Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Asia binti Ismail and I'm going to be presenting the computer aided design project presentation for automatic light switcher using LDR. Our group consists of 4 members, which is me, Siti Asia binti Ismail, and Nur Edison Muiz binti Muhammad Zaini, Depa Balan anak lelaki Sina Pak Chai, and Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Saleh. So right now I'm going to be presenting the introduction for this project. So what is this project about? This project is about the automatic light switcher using LDR system, it is the system that is sensor-based project that automatically turn on and off the lights in a room. So in this digital world that we are living, it allows us to use different technologies to perform certain tasks automatically. Such automation is very useful in certain cases like reducing energy consumption, reducing the manpower, as well as improving the standard of living. The next one is the system is one of such system where the sensor-based system automatically control the light. So the main principle of the system is based on the working of LDR sensor and to switch on and off the light based on the intensity of the illumination that the LDR is subjected to. So the LDR that has been used in this system will have the high resistance in the dark and low resistance in the presence light. So the change in the resistance of the LDR will result the bulbs to turn on or off. Okay, so we move to the problem statement of this project. So why we choose this project? Nowadays, the electricity has been wasted a lot. Why? Because people often forget to turn off the switch when the lights is not in use. Thus, it has caused the electricity to be wasted. So the main reason or the main point behind the implementation of this project is to cut off the power supply to make it able to function when it adheres in certain situation. So this will result in reducing the energy consumption because the automatic system only requires the intensity of the environment light. The next one, we're gonna talk about the objective of this project. So, what is the objective of this project? So, the objective of this project is the first one, to design an automatic light switcher using uh, to design an automatic light switcher system using light-dependent resistor (LDR) in both conventional and non-conventional energy resources. So what is conventional and non-conventional energy? So conventional is the electrical energy and non-conventional is the solar energy resources. Okay, to see the second objective is to see how the LDR control the function on and off of the lights in the system. So um, the third one is to save and conserve the energy in more efficient way by using the light sensor in the system. So this was done. So the light sensor that we talking about here is the LDR, the light dependent resistor. So whenever there is light falling on the LDR, the light bulb will turn on, and the same will turn off, and the same goes when there is no light falling on the LDR, the light bulb will turn on. So we move to the last part of the introduction, which is a limitation of the project. So what is the limitation of the system, or in other words, what is the disadvantages of the system? So besides all the advantages that the system has been offered, there were also some limitation or disadvantages that came along with this implementation. The the first limitation of this project is the automatic light switches system using LDR requires a higher initial investment in comparison to conventional light switch, which means that it needs more cost to build the system because it was the automatic one. So the second limitation is the intensity of the environment light that is needed for the system to function fully depends on the weather conditions, which means if for the example, if there is bright sunlight during daytime, the lights will turn on. This has gone beyond the working principles of the system, which are we going to make this system to turn off the light when it is daytime and to turn on the light when it is night. So the third one is if malfunction happens to this system, to repair it requires a high cost because we need to use the manpower to repair the system. The last one is the rechargeable batteries used in the system requires to be replaced a few times. Okay, last but not least, dust or moisture can accumulate off the panels, which can hinder the energy production. So, with the advancement in technology and science, future scope of this automatic light switching using LDR system is very bright. Demand for technology has affected human life in many ways. It is not only important but essential to find ways to conserve power in order to prevent exhausting resources. Switching to a smart automatic light switching system will also reduce power wastage, which conventional light switchers are known to do. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Elisa Mies binti Muhammad Zaini with matrix number AA190210. So today I'll be presenting and explaining about the methodology of the project, which is automatic light switcher using LDR system. Okay, so as we can see in the slide, power supply is as the input and the bulb is as the output. So from power supply, it will flow through the controller, which is controller, and relay is the transfer function, and LDR is the feedback. So power supply will transfer the data to the controller, and then LDR will send. LDR is a sensor, so it's going to state either the value of the sensor more than or equal to 50%, and then it's going to give the data to the relay, and then the output will be the bulb. So it's flow from power supply to controller, controller to LDR, and then it's going back to controller and then relay and then bulb, and at the bulb it's going to show either the bulb is going to show the light or off the light. Okay, on this slide, it shows the flow chart of the automatic light switcher using LDR system. So as you can see, here's the start, and then it's going to LDR sensor, and then The LDR sensor will get assigned if the sensor value is equal to or more than 50%. If it is yes, then the lamp will be on and then it's end. And if the sensor value is not equal and less than 50%, so it will be no and the lamp will be off.
Hi, my name is Devan and I will be explaining about our project, which is automatic light switcher, and this is the circuit of the simulation. So first of all, this is an amplifier. The amplifier is operation amplifier is connected to the comparator here. So the comparator receives the voltage. So this is an LDR. LDR is a light sensor. So the resistance of the light sensor varies according to the light. So as you can see, as I run the simulation, so I'll turn on, you can see that the inverting voltage is higher than the non-inverting voltage. This meaning that, as you can see here, the inverting voltage is higher than the non-inverting voltage. Means that the output voltage is low, so the light is switched off. And we have set the resistance to 50%, so it's equally distributed in half and half. So when we put light, when we increase the light intensity, so you can see the inverting voltage and the non-inverting voltage have the same value. You can see the light is turned on because the voltage is higher and it's receiving enough voltage to light up the bulb itself. So as we increase the light, you can see the inverting voltage is getting low and the non-inverting voltage gets higher, meaning that the light is on. But however, when the light is gone, so we can see that the inverting voltage becomes normal, back to normal, and the non-inverting voltage becomes lower. So low voltage, meaning the light will turn off. So we can see that this is the first the PCB layout of our circuit. So this is the PCB layout we have done for our automatic light switcher using LDR. So you can see here, as we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 components involved in this circuit. Now moving on to the bill of material used. This is the bill of material that is in use. We have used parts and values, use a photodiode, a 9-volt battery clip, an OMP or LM1258 comparator. Then we use a dual general purpose low voltage rail output amplifier, non-polarized relay button. We use the LED, two resistors with a value of 10k, 10 kilo ohm. Then we have used a potentiometer and an NPN transistor. So for the design rule check, we have checked the wire sizes by changing them from 10 mil to 30 mil. Then we applied it and we checked, and this is the final value, the final product of our layout. So this, you can see the wire connections are perfect. The red ones are the ground connections, so they are perfect too. You see, this is the perfect circuit of our PCB.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Syahira binti Muhammad Saleh. So I will continue about the presentation. So I will present about the commercialization potential. For the first point, it is commercialization benefit. So we have 4 benefit for automatic light switcher using LDR. So for the first point is automatic controls are not only convenient but also save energy. So automatic light control system is used in modern world for energy saving by using LDR, light dependent resistor. Nowadays the human has not enough time and he or she is unable to find time even to switch the light on or off. Okay, the second one, this automatic light switcher, we use light depending resistor (LDR). So this LDR has high resistance value in darkness, and as intensity of light illuminating on the resistor increases, its resistance value decreases. So the third one, automatic light switcher circuit can be used in security applications, like where there is darkness on the LDR, it stops lighting. And the last one, automatic light switcher also can be used in applications where the light is switched on or off depending on the the ambient light. Okay, we continue. For the second point, it is costing. So for the item, we use a few components. So comparator IC, relay module, LDR, resistor, potentiometer, and mini breadboard. So the estimation total cost is around 33 ringgit and 17 cents. The last point for commercialization potential is how we can sell our product. It is automatic light switcher using LDR. So nowadays, nothing is simple about bringing a new physical product to market. It is even more challenging for those who bringing a complex product such as a new electronic device to market. But many entrepreneurs have the false illusion that they can take a product from concept to market in a short time, perhaps even in a year. That's just not realistic for most products, even simple ones. So the first stage, we will create a proof of a concept prototype. The goal of this stage is to create functional prototype while keeping risk and cost as low as possible. The next stage is we will create a prototype that can be actually be sold. We will produce a small numbers of our product for market testing and getting feedback. At this stage, the goal is just to produce something that can be sold, but not necessarily at a profit. Last but not least, it is time to focus on profit. Once our manufacturing volume warrants it, we will upgrade to a fully custom circuit without the use of any modules. This will lower our per unit cost and increase our profit margins. That's all. Thank you.
Based on this project, we can conclude that the leaps and bounds are rising in the field of wireless communication in the semiconductor industry. Many advances have taken place, leading to more and more advances in wireless technology. Since this project was implemented, is one such project where the sensors-based project automatically controls the light. We can save the power by using it efficiently, as we know that power shortages are nowadays in every area, especially in the villages. To solve this with unified intelligence systems, we can automatically provide automatic light switcher, and we can therefore design even more complex technologies in the future to save the electricity. So basically, the automatic light switcher using LDR project was designed successfully. Here we can save a lot of power without any wastage. We can design many and more systems through this advanced technology, and at the same time we can do automated system instead of doing it manually. In coming days, this will prove a great boon to the world, since it will save a lot of electricity of power plants that gets wasted in illuminating the automatic light switcher. As the conventional sources are depleting very fast, then it's time to think of alternatives. That's all from Group 2 in making the automatic light switches using LDR. Thank you.